Okay, this page shows the VRS interface from the perspective of the trainee. We wanted to create almost like a social network, so this is a mixture between, let's say, Facebook and LinkedIn. When the rep is out there in the stores training the store staff, each of those people become a trainee. And each of those trainees is set up in the VRS system by the rep. So once they're set up, they get an email. So in each of those emails to those trainees, they have the login information to this page, which is their profile page. When they log in, there's all kinds of really cool things that they can do on this page, and I'm going to get into all of that, but I wanted to show how this is arranged first. Again, when they log in, it's a lot like Facebook from the standpoint that they can upload a new profile picture or a new banner image. They can also reach up here and click edit if they need to update their name or their contact information or where they work. Then everything below their name is all data that is populated and provided by our database. And the reason why that's important is because we wanted to create a page that would follow this gentleman throughout his career. Okay, so let's say he's making plans to leave this location and that he's emailing with the store owner for a little independent music store on the East Coast. Well, in his emailing, he's already sent along his resume. Well, we wanted to give him the opportunity to also send a link to this page, kind of like you would send a link to your Facebook page. But the neat part about this page is it details the things that he's been trained in and certified in and all that. And that sort of acts as a credential. It's something that could possibly augment his resume. So if I'm the store owner on the East Coast and I get a link to this page and I open it up, it's easy for me to see that this guy's really taken his knowledge to the next level. That might be the thing that makes me hire this guy. It might make him more attractive than the other candidates. So again, it was important for us to create something that acted as a credential that this gentleman could use. So down here you see that this has been split into two major categories, training and certification, and I should probably discuss the difference between the two. Training is easy. We all know what that is. That's when the rep enters the location and performs training on gear and products and stuff like that with the store staff. So that all happens on company time while those folks are at work, and that's kind of the basis for really the vendor training up all that sales staff out there about all the new gear. Well, certification is really what takes training to the next level. And certification is something that's always couched in terms of it's optional, it's voluntary, it is not mandatory, it is not required in any way, and the trainee does this on their free time when they're away from work. But let's face it, certification is also a way for the vendor to be able to directly incentivize those frontline salespeople that are out there selling their gear. For example, let's say that this vendor says for every 3 certification modules completed, you get bonus bucks to spend on our website on gear or whatever. It's very plain to see on this gentleman's profile that he's 1 certification away from achieving that benchmark. It's also plain to see, if you look at this column, that he's got a few things he can become certified in to reach that benchmark. And again, we'll get into that in just a second. But I wanted to talk about one other really cool tool that's available to vendors. Some of our vendors are using a direct line of communication with the sales staff out there and offering them instant prizes. Watch this. I'm going to switch to a different profile, and when I do, again, this is set up a lot like the other profile, but you'll notice that there's a prizes section, and it says, watch a short video on the Zildjian New Beat hi-hat, answer a couple questions correctly, get a free t-shirt. It's that easy. By clicking this button here, you see the t-shirt that you could win, here's the video, and you press play on the video. While you watch the video, you answer 3 questions, you submit your answers, and it's that simple. T-shirt gets sent to that person, and it's an instant way to be able to impact the people out there selling your gear. So now I'm going to go back to our original profile. Okay, we're back to our original profile, and I want to discuss some of the other really cool things that the trainee has access to on this page. First of all, after you've become certified on something, you have the opportunity to print your certificate, and when you do and it pops up, that's something that you can actually print, and the trainee takes that into work with him, and when he gets to work, he has the rep, the next time the rep comes in, he has him sign it and he has him stamp it. And what a lot of guys are doing with these is they're actually framing them. I mean, this is something that acts as a trophy. It's an accomplishment, and it's something that these guys are all proud of, and it's proof that they, sort of took their knowledge to the next level. So we wanted to give them an opportunity to have something to show for all their hard work. So I just showed you the certificate. Now I'll show you how easy it is to become certified. Okay, so I'm just going to reach down here on any one of these, and I'm going to click this Get Certified link. And when I do, it opens up a test. Now, the cool thing about this is, what if 2 weeks has gone by in the time that I was in the store and the rep trained me, and now I'm on my free time and it's a Saturday or something and I want to do another certification module so I can get a prize? Well, if 2 weeks has gone by, maybe I've forgotten some of what I was trained. So we didn't want to be tricky. We wanted to be able to give them the opportunity to have access to the same exact tools that the rep had. So from this page here, the trainee has access to the very same video, the same audio, and the same guide. So I can click guide if I wanted to refresh my memory about what it is that I'm about ready to become certified on, what I'm about ready to take a test on to become certified. So, but before I get started here, it's important to read this guy. It says, at the end of this test, you will be asked to upload a short 1-minute selfie video of you detailing your understanding of this product. Now, that's kind of crazy because as I click Let's Get Started, you'll see the test is a very simple multiple choice test. But at the end of this test, if I know that I have to upload a selfie video of me giving a sales pitch on this, I'm definitely going to probably peruse the guide and listen to the audio and watch the video and make sure I answer all the stuff correctly so that I really have a good understanding of the product. And I should mention too that once I've uploaded the video actually goes back to the rep that originally trained me. And the thing that makes that cool is the rep has the opportunity to actually say that that's an acceptable sales pitch or that sales pitch needs work. If that sales pitch is acceptable, then you get that certificate, you become certified, and it's all good. If you need work on your sales pitch, it gives the rep another opportunity to interface with that trainee and be able to help. Then what that trainee does is that they upload another, a new and improved sales pitch, if you will, and that's what leads them to become certified. So now I'll just show you how easy it is to actually take this test. I'm going to start randomly selecting answers here, and I'm hoping to get a couple wrong so you can see what that looks like. It's very simple. As I'm going through, again, just choosing the answers to the multiple choice, it clearly says, I'm sorry, you need to score 100% to get certified. You answer the following 3 questions incorrectly. So again, from this screen, I still have access to the same guide, the same audio, and the same video that the rep had when he was in my store, and it shows me the question, the correct answer, and what the incorrect answer was that I gave. It's very simple. You click test again, and you're right back into the test to the point where you can take the test again. Very simple to be able to go through the process and to be able to achieve certification and win prizes and do all that stuff. Okay, I'm going to go back to the profile. There's one last thing that I want to show that I think is super cool. Within this profile, there's also this little thing called messages. You can see that it says that I have one message. So I'm going to click on that, and you'll see that it looks just like your basic email system. So when I click on messages, it says that I've got a message here. So I'm going to open it up. Oh, this is a message from my rep, and my rep is asking if Wednesday will work for me. Just wanted to let you know that I won't be in your store on Tuesday of next week like usual. Are you working Wednesday? I have a couple new products I would like to train you on. Just checking to see if that works for you. Let me know. So again, this is a direct line of communication between the rep and the trainees, and vice versa. This is a direct line of communication between the people that are selling the gear and the people that are out there representing your product and training them.